As hip-hop continues to evolve and cultural conversations spread across college campuses throughout the country, Temple University is taking a notable step by launching a new course for the fall 2025 semester. This course centers on Kendrick Lamar, a figure many consider the poet laureate of his generation. Entitled Kendrick Lamar and the Morale of M.A.A.D City, the class will explore Kendrick's life, music, and lasting impact, using his artistry to examine themes of Black culture, identity, and resistance in today's society. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip Hop Showroom, where hip-hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. Timothy Welbeck, a professor in Africology and African American Studies at Temple, will teach the course, which has already generated interest beyond the university. This enthusiasm is well-founded, as Kendrick Lamar is not just a rapper, he is a thinker, storyteller, and social commentator. His work consistently challenges views on race, power, trauma, and resilience in America. By integrating his music into the curriculum, Temple is offering students an opportunity to critically analyze the links between art and reality, where musical rhythms meet theoretical ideas and lyrics echo lived experiences. Professor Welbeck, a hip-hop artist and Philadelphia native, has always viewed hip-hop as more than just entertainment. He considers it an essential chronicle of Black American history. His previous courses at Temple, like Hip-Hop and Black Culture, encouraged discussions that went beyond music. With Kendrick Lamar and the Morale of M.A.A.D City, he aims to deepen this inquiry, guiding students to explore Kendrick's journey through Compton, interpret his lyrics, and uncover the systemic forces that have shaped both the artist and his community. The course title references Lamar's 2012 breakthrough album Good Kid, M.A.A.D City, which propelled him from an emerging artist to a prominent voice of his generation. However, Welbeck's use of the term morale suggests a broader objective. This course will not only examine Kendrick's biography or musical elements but will also tackle ethics, awareness, and the evolving spirit of a community. It will raise questions about survival and success amid chaos, the role of music in articulating that struggle, and how artists influence the identity of their generation. These are the thought-provoking questions that Welbeck hopes students will explore. The class will take an Africological and Afrocentric approach, ensuring that Kendrick Lamar's work is not viewed in isolation. Instead, it will be placed within the historical, cultural, and political contexts that shaped it, including an examination of Compton, California, Kendrick's hometown, and a significant influence on much of his music. Through this lens, students will explore how elements like geography, poverty, policy, and police violence shape artistic expression. This course is not a typical lecture format. Students will not just study Kendrick Lamar, they will actively engage with his artistry. They will analyze storytelling techniques in songs such as Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, and delve into the intricate critiques present in albums like To Pimp a Butterfly and Damn. They will look at his use of characters, motifs, voice, and historical references, as well as how he utilizes silence and space, how his beats either enhance or contrast with his lyrics, and the influence his work has had on the global conversation about Black life in America. The course will also focus on Kendrick's visual and live performances, especially those that have had a significant cultural impact. His unforgettable 2016 Grammy performance, which began with him in chains and transformed into a celebration of Black identity, along with his politically charged Super Bowl 59 halftime show in 2025, illustrate that his performances go beyond mere entertainment. They act as powerful forms of resistance and cultural reflections. He uses the stage as a platform to deliver messages not only to his fans but also to those in positions of power. Professor Welbeck understands the importance of this approach. As both a scholar and an artist, he is uniquely positioned to lead these discussions with a personal perspective rather than a detached academic one. His goal is not only to educate students about Kendrick Lamar but also to help them see him as both a product and a creator of culture, someone whose lyrics serve as archives, whose beats function as blueprints, and whose journey from Compton to global recognition reflects broader themes in America and within hip-hop. Kendrick Lamar's significance as a subject for academic study goes beyond his impressive accolades, such as a Pulitzer Prize and multiple Grammy Awards. positioning him as perhaps the most critically acclaimed rapper of the last 2 decades. What sets him apart is his focus on self-reflection. In a field that often prioritizes performance, Kendrick advocates for moments of contemplation and encourages deep thinking. His lyrics are influenced by iconic figures like Malcolm X, Maya Angelou, and James Baldwin, as well as references to street legends and West Coast predecessors. He serves as a link between the streets and academia, the struggles of life and scholarly pursuits, and the spiritual alongside the statistical. Temple University's decision to formalize his impact through this course signifies a notable shift in academic perspectives. Historically, universities have viewed hip-hop as a cultural curiosity, something to observe from afar rather than appreciate on its own terms. However, artists like Kendrick Lamar have sparked a reassessment. His work cannot be dismissed as mere noise or a niche interest. It deserves recognition within the academic framework and warrants serious scholarly inquiry. This is exactly what is taking place at Temple. Students enrolled in the course will delve into the broader legacy of West Coast hip-hop, tracing its roots from NWA and Tupac to Kendrick's peers. The goal is not only to understand Kendrick as an individual artist but also to see him as part of a continuum, a lineage of musicians who have utilized rhythm and rhyme as tools of resistance. The course will also examine moral and psychological themes. Kendrick's work is rich with themes of guilt, redemption, trauma, faith, and identity. In his album Damn, he wrestles with the balance between pride and humility. In Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, he discusses generational curses, therapy, and personal struggles. These complex issues will be central to the course discussions. Another key aspect of the class will be Kendrick's use of his platform to challenge media representations of black men. While much of mainstream rap has embraced stereotypes and spectacle, Kendrick's artistry remains rooted in humanity. He does not glorify violence. Instead, he questions it. He does not shy away from pain. He documents it. He does not oversimplify the black experience. He enriches it, creating space for joy, sorrow, confusion, and contradiction. Professor Welbeck hopes that students will leave the course with not only a deeper understanding of Kendrick Lamar but also a greater appreciation for the intellectual richness of hip-hop. For years, critics and gatekeepers have dismissed the genre as superficial. Yet Kendrick, like the storytellers and visionaries before him, uses hip-hop to educate, provoke thought, and envision new possibilities. Kendrick Lamar's influence is being acknowledged in classrooms around the world, from Germany to Ghana, as scholars increasingly study hip-hop as a legitimate academic subject. However, Temple University's course is distinctive, not only for its content but also for the instructor and the motivations behind it. Welbeck approaches Kendrick Lamar not merely as a fan but as someone who understands rap as a theoretical framework, rhythm as historical context, and lyrics as foundational guides. There is a clear interest among students for this kind of analysis. In recent years, courses focusing on artists like Beyoncé, Drake, and Jay-Z have appeared at various American universities, but Kendrick offers something different. His work transcends mere entertainment. It resonates on a profound level, provides healing, and conveys important lessons. This is the basis upon which Temple University has structured its course. As the fall semester approaches, attention will be directed towards this class, its reception, its evolution, and its potential to inspire other institutions. This course represents more than just a single artist. It emphasizes the importance of black storytelling, recognizes the complexities of hip-hop, and serves as a reminder to students, especially black students, that their culture, experiences, joy, and music merit academic inquiry. Kendrick Lamar and the Morale of M.A.A.D City is not just a course. It is a cultural milestone that bridges academia and street culture. In that Temple classroom, when the music plays and discussions begin, students will not only listen but will also learn what it means to be seen, acknowledged, and valued. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.